Hello, Blast Process viewer, and we're still at EGX, and I'm with Cameron.
Hello.
Hello, and you are with
Green Man Gaming, and we're here to show the Black Death.
the Black Death. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, the title kind of sells the game. I think it's not just a name; it's a feature. So it's 14th century medieval Europe, right? The plague is rampant for the world. It's a survival game, so it's always going to test you. We're actually got our biggest unique selling point, I guess, with our game and differentiates us from other survival games is it's profession based. So it's everyday hero, you know, beggar, peasant, militiaman, and you progress within these classes or professions, we like to call them. And in medieval realistic life, you know, you eat that rotten bread, you're going to get a little bit sick, you're going to start throwing up, you're going to start spreading the plague to other players. It's almost like a really harsh medieval simulator, but with survival mechanics just to drive the player around, get that danger in there.
So a real family-friendly game.
Oh,
then.
yeah. You want to play with your kids.
Excellent. It's educational.
No, definitely. Like, there's a lot of history in the game. We've tried our best to kind of like source things properly. I mean, we've got the odd like artistic license where like, oh, there's oranges. Apparently, there's no oranges back in those days. Around
1666, it would be.
Yeah, that's right. So we're 14th century, but you know, we do a bit of Arctic license every so often. Like, but we've got purple carrots. That's accurate.
They're
Purple
Dutch,
carrots.
aren't they?
Well, apparently, it's a commercial thing to make them orange.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. So
the purple.
Yeah. It's purple. So we've got some stuff that's accurate. Yeah, and we've got an economy system, so that purple carrot is worth money as well. And we have NPCs, so you can trade. Can't get that Skyrim-esque feel. You know, you go around to the trader, you sell your stuff. You know, looting, got full loot system. So NPCs you kill, you can loot their axes and things like that. You know, we're always trying to remind the player that you're in a very dangerous medieval world, and you better start looking after yourself.
Yes, and harvesting carrots.
Yes, purple ones, yeah.
So whereabouts is it in development cycle-wise?
So currently we're in early access.
Okay.
I like to think we're using early access in a unique way, like we're constantly taking feedback from the community. Because it's a role-playing game, like it's a profession-based game, we're getting lots of really great ideas in terms of interaction with players. So yeah, we're still putting in new systems that are suggested from the, you know, it wasn't necessarily finished when we came out, let's say. And bugs kind of sometimes take the back seats for new features to go in.
Yeah. You gave them the framework for the world, and you see what people want to do with it.
Because it's a sandbox. Like, we can't lock rules down straight away, right? We have to let people go mad, and then they create their own, you know, content, and we facilitate that. Like, that's the whole point of the, I feel, for early access. You know, because we don't know what the game is yet, really, because there's so much to do. So yeah, we're starting to realize, you know, it's all about making it hard. You know, rewarding like progression, all that kind of stuff, for like a housing system. You can buy a house and look after it and build your beds and stuff like that. We now know that's the sort of stuff people want to do. Like, I really want to live in medieval life, not just get butchered by it. You know, that's the kind of stuff. So I think, yeah, early access, we're about 4 or 5 months in now.
Right, yeah.
And we're looking for another 3 months in terms of like features going in. And then we're going to start locking down and getting those bugs squashed.
I mean, actual gamey bugs, not sort of bugs.
Yeah, not flies.
No.
There's flies in the game, but yeah. bugs, not flies, but yeah.
Yeah, but those ones you can squash anyway.
Yeah. But there's bugs with the flies in our game. Get your head around that.
Yes, I've my head around it, just. Right. So, I'm lost now. Anything else you want to tell me about the game?
Yeah, so we're here at EGX showing 2 new professions.
2 new professions?
Yeah, Knight and the Outlaw.
Okay.
And a bounty system. So when you commit a crime in the game, it's a survival game, so people commit crimes all the time. We actually give you a bounty, so you're actually worth money. So knights can go around and find out how much money you're worth and actually kill you and get paid.
Right.
So it's all about, again, facilitate. That's an idea that comes from the community, which is facilitating, like, you know, rather than just banning aggressive players, we label them as criminals, and it adds a whole new role-play mechanic.
You sow what you reap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that can be fun. You know, you role-play.
Yes.
An asshole. You treat like an asshole. Like, that's kind of right.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Presumably, knights also can be pretty nasty as well. Get bounties on themselves.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want to be corrupt, well, that's completely up to you. But these, I mean, obviously we've got a crafting system in the game, but these sort of classes are very competitive. We always want to try and make sure that you can, you know, just be a gatherer. That's your style, like a peasant. Grow farms and all that stuff. Feed yourself and your friends. You want to be a merchant. You want to craft and sell stuff in the shops. Make your own shop up. Move into town. Make some money. But if you want to go straight competitive and be a militia combat class, that's completely up to you. I think we facilitate any type of survival player.
Blimey. Well, I can't think of anything else to ask on top of that. So we'll go straight to the question. Our regular viewers know what the question is. Obviously, you know what the question is. No, thought not. But there we go. Cue fantastic dramatic music and photo montage. Alright, back for the photo montage, if Mike puts it in. And the question is, the question of all questions, Super Drive? Super Nintendo or Mega Drive? I can't even say.
Oh, Mega Drive, I'm a Sega guy.
You're the second one in the row. Yeah.
Dreamcast as well, like, well, sorry.
Yeah. Dreamcast, the console that never works.
Loved it. Well, early access.
Right, so promote your game again, quick, say it all.
Yeah, we're a survival medieval game set in 14th century Europe with survival mechanics and role-playing profession-based system. You can play a peasant, beggar, knight, it's completely up to you. Sandbox experience and it's a survival genre.
And it's called?
The Black Death.
I'm putting the microphone on his t-shirt, expecting to say
like it
something.
talks.
Yes. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.